Oh, and welcome.
Oh, we're back.
Yes, we're live streaming. All right. Anyway, there's a little tunage in the background there. Welcome to the P.Y.S.O podcast. If you're first time here, if you're able to chat, please do. If not, we're just we'll just say hey, and whatever comes to mind real quick, we'll talk about.
Yeah, we never really plan our podcast. So when we go live, it's difficult to name it because we don't know what we're going to talk about. So, nothing's pre-scripted.
Yeah, and these live streams are cool because if you talk about something in the chat, we'll talk about it and see where the conversation goes. So you can actually be part or co-hosts, basically.
Yeah.
If you give us an idea. Otherwise, is there anything you wanted to discuss specifically?
Oh, I always want to talk about.
Well, bring one up. First thing.
Tippers and everything.
Okay. Door dashing. If you're familiar with door dashing, let us know. But we would like to give our opinion.
Because we DoorDash.
On the business, as well as customers who use the business.
Yeah, customers that use it.
Yeah.
Also the restaurants and everything that accept it. And things that they do wrong. And things that they do right.
Annoyingly and unnecessarily.
A lot of people don't know what DoorDashers actually do.
Yeah.
Glorified... What'd you say? Waitresses.
Waiters or waitresses.
Yeah, but...
Except they do a lot more.
Yeah, you know? What are we doing compared to them?
Well, we're driving our own vehicles. We're driving to a restaurant. We're walking into a restaurant. We're picking up a bag of food. We're taking it back to our cars, putting it in a bag, zipping it up, putting their address into the GPS, driving to their home, however far away they live from the restaurant, and then gently dropping their food off at their porch safely so they don't have to leave their house and they get a full meal.
Yes.
I would say that would be at least worth a $5 bill. Minimum.
Yes. Minimum. But there's times we don't even get a tip.
We don't even tip you.
Like nothing. We'll drive.
Let us know if you've ever worked in the service industry and had to work on tips because whoo-wee.
No. Yeah, and we start in an area that's very populated with restaurants. And then we'll get pulled 10 miles out of town and can't even DoorDash in the area we're going because it's in the middle of nowhere. And people will tip us like $2. Mm-hmm. And then there's times that we go a mile down the road and people tip us $7.
Yeah.
We only make about $2 to $3 from DoorDash. People don't understand we don't really make much money from them at all. Wow. It's a job based on tips.
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
What is it, $2 or so from the?
Yeah, what they pay us pretty much covers the car expenses and gas.
Welcome, 100-yard alchemist, to the chat.
Welcome.
If you're first time here, this is Pour Your Soul Out podcast. Hey, she said hey. They said hey. So, yeah, continue. No tipping. I don't get that. If you go to a restaurant and you order a meal and they are great, you tip them accordingly. Well, if you get your food from the time you order it to your home within 20 minutes, I'd say that driver who has done all the work should make a good tip.
They're using their car, their gas, their life. They're risking their life driving.
Yep.
Yeah, it just gets frustrating when you don't make what you
I
think
delivered pizza many years of my life. Many moon ago. And I lived on tips. I used to have cash just stacked on a coffee table, just of tips that I made.
Waitressing,
that was my means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you know you're an American. Well, look at that.
Who's in the room?
Same person.
Oh. Okay.
Well, of course we're an American. I don't know what that means.
I didn't say we're American. You did.
They did.
Oh.
That's how you know you're an American.
Oh. But crappy tippers.
Or we expect tips. A lot of countries don't tip. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of countries probably pay better too.
I'm saying like because I've worked jobs that I know what tipping is capable of.
Yeah.
I know what people are capable of, I guess. Yeah. So when people don't do it, I guess it's kind of like, disappointing.
Yeah.
That they didn't,
but it's the good ones that make up for the ones that don't.
That they didn't respect the service. You don't respect service?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I can see if we... Well, the thing with that, too, is what I don't like about DoorDash is people are given the opportunity to tip before they even get their food.
And none of this is DoorDash's fault, by the way.
This is
all
just random
customer conversation. This is all about interaction, I guess.
Now, let's talk about what a great job it is. People don't understand what a great job it is.
It is.
I mean, it's frustrating not getting tips and making the money you think you should be making, but our worst, I'd say our worst.
You get to work for yourself, you get to drive around, you get to relax, you don't have to rush around unless you want to. The more time you spend on the road, the more money you make.
Yeah, you can pause. You're working for yourself. You choose your own hours. Well, you make your own schedule unless you're a top dasher, and then you can dash anytime.
Yeah.
But, everything you named is wonderful, and the money's good. I mean, it's decent.
Yeah.
Our worst is $15 an hour, I would say average. Worst average. Best average is about $20 to $25 an hour.
Yeah. And it's funny they said American, because I am interested to know how other countries work with these deliveries services, because I know they do food service and stuff. So do they tip a lot in other countries? Are Americans just greedy? Are we sounding greedy? You know what I mean? But it's our way of life, is what we're used to. You know what I mean? That's what we've always had. So I don't think it's wrong. No. But anyway, I want to know.
Minimum wage is what, $7 an hour here?
No, it's like right now
$7.25
maybe.
That's horrible.
It's terrible. Nobody can live on that.
No.
Nobody. So that's why it is good that there are opportunities to work for yourself out there. And
we love doing it because we do it together.
We just hope people can understand that you should respect the service and how much the person that only brought you food did to get you your food.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, and it's our own gas money too.
We're entitled little brats. Yeah, we are. Americans.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say we are entitled. I just say we live in America, and that's the way.
Well, it's our freedom. Yeah, this is our right. That's why we live here.
Yeah.
That's why people move here. That's why people are crossing the borders to get here. I can't. I wouldn't say I'm not entitled. No.
Anybody who thinks that way is fine, but I just feel that if you're doing a job, that any job, you should be compensated for it correctly.
Yeah.
Any job.
Do what you get paid for what you do.
People who pick up garbage should be paid a lot more than somebody who sits behind a desk, in my opinion, in a lot of cases. Unless the person who sits behind a desk is making huge life-changing decisions.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that without a garbage man, our world would be disgusting.
Yeah.
So they should be paid a lot more than a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But, I just think that's fine. I don't know. That's happy. Just opinion.
Oh, no, I agree. What else were we going to say about DoorDash, too? I don't know. I can't remember everything.
Wish more places would do it.
Yeah, more places need to jump on and do it.
Yeah. If you have a restaurant that doesn't do it, go ahead and tell them. Maybe they'll sign up.
Before we started driving, we ordered from it all the time.
Yeah.
We loved it.
I mean, it's a huge thing, just like rideshare and Uber took over the taxi business.
Yeah.
It's a great business model,
Yeah, and you can.
If something's lucrative, it's kind of smart to do it.
And we work together, and we work great together.
Of course.
So it's just so nice having someone in the car with you. Like with driving people around, you can't have a passenger.
Mm-mm.
But with DoorDash, you can.
Well, yeah, it's something. Like I said, it's freedom for somebody who wants to work for themselves, and it's a great opportunity to do that if you have your own vehicle, and you're trustworthy and honest, and you're a good person, and you want to help people.
And we are.
Yeah. But it is a job, so much like waiters or waitresses, we do, we would like it to be lucrative.
Yeah.
When it should
be. Exactly. And we know it's not always, but.
No. But we do got a trip coming up to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. If this is your first time hearing us, we are paranormal investigators of 20 plus years, so ghost hunting, whatever, stupid stuff, but we do communicate with spirits, we believe. So we'll be going to Gettysburg.
We don't communicate with them like psychics.
No,
we're not psychics. No. We try to communicate through using technology.
Yeah, recorders
and simple things like knocking and
making noise. Yeah, but Gettysburg is known as one of the most haunted towns in the world because of the Civil War and all the not murders, all the deaths that happened there. Not murders, all the death that happened there from the Civil War. So, I've been going there for 20 plus years with my family.
Started about 6 years ago.
With my family doing the Civil War reenacting. Now just going because it's a great town. Home away from home. Walk around. Give a tour.
We're going to go live from there too.
Give a tour every time we go. Same old tour. Hey, we've been there. Hey, you ever been there? Hey, you see that monument over there?
Well, we're going to watch the parade too.
Yep, parade. Remembrance Day parade. If you want to look that up on YouTube, there's a lot of videos of that. What else? But yeah, we will be going live from there. We'll be with a couple co-hosts, a couple of our friends there, talking about whatever we want to talk about. We've known each other for a long time, so we'll talk about some ghost stories that we've experienced, places we've been. That's just going to be a fun conversation. Much like episode 13, if you head over to our playlist or our profile, give us a follow, and you'll know when we go live. But you can check out our previous episodes. Our episode 13 was actually a live stream like this one, but that's what the Gettysburg is going to be like.
We went live video from there before, didn't we?
Yeah, but we're not doing that.
No, but we laughed so hard that night.
Yeah, that was
that
fun.
night I peed my pants.
I videoed.
I did.
I videoed the chair being damp.
Yeah, so we can get a little rowdy. We're kind of quiet right now. I'm tired, mellow.
Yeah, but we're just getting back out there, trying out Podbean for what it's worth, and so far getting some new listeners and hoping people enjoy it and share it. And
did we say we used to do podcasts too?
We've done podcasts since 2013.
Yeah.
So I have pretty much the whole time. Me and you did a couple off and on. So
we were always bound to the paranormal, though. So we made this show so we can just talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah.
It'll probably be more paranormal.
We love horror movies.
Oh, yeah.
That's my life passion. I mean, my hobby.
It's your hobby.
Yeah. Collect horror masks and, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, all those.
Trick or Treat.
Yeah. People like that.
Scream.
Have some costumes, things like that we talk about. Go to conventions. We've traveled a lot over the past couple years.
Yeah, we've gone to a lot of paranormal.
Over the past 8 years. So, if you keep listening to the show, who knows what, a lot of different stories can come up. We've done a lot of different things, a lot of weird things. Looking for UFOs.
Bigfoot.
Talking to ghosts in the dark. We'll play some recordings we have. Let's see if you can hear what we heard.
Any of the people in our chat, I can't see the screen. Are they talking? No. Has anybody ever had a paranormal experience? Seen a ghost? Felt a ghost?
Yeah, what are your thoughts? Are you a believer, non-believer, skeptical, which basically means you kind of believe? What would you say, person?
You and I, are skeptical. Mm-hmm. Even though we're believers, we're very skeptical.
Oh, well, I'm for sure. Believing means there's a chance. I know there's no
We've
chance
seen
for
so
me.
many things.
I know there's no chance. There's no question in my mind that there's more. Why or what or how? We're never going to know that.
Never.
But it's cool to look around and play and dabble and see if they can talk to you. And we know by now that they can. I've heard voices in our recorders.
It might not even be spirits. Who knows?
We don't know where they are or what they are or
Could
who
be
they
aliens.
are. Could be. Could be aliens. Just messing with us.
But it's something. It could be another dimension that they're coming through. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the paranormal is exciting. It's fun. Not like the TV shows.
No.
Nothing like the TV shows.
No.
We started long before those even came out.
Yeah, those are all for ratings, which are what TV shows are.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of what I'd say 90% of what they show you is not paranormal. So.
And we know because we've been on them. And
yeah. So that's why it's hard to differentiate what's real and what's not. But we know.
Yeah.
For the most part.
They want you to. They want you to make everything seem so much crazier than it was, so much more demonic than it was. Like, everything about those TV shows is just dramatic compared to what ghost hunting's really like. It's just calm and relaxing.
Most of the time, yeah. You're sitting in the dark, in the quiet.
Oh, we have a recorder. We should have done
You
that.
have to tell. I'll do it next time. You have to tell people to be quiet. You have to, make sure no outside noise interferes with your recordings or whatever. You got to ask certain questions in order not to be randomized. You have to know what you're listening for. It can't just be complete, just gibberish on a recorder,
Yeah.
And it's not scary. That's the hard.
No,
that's
it's
the
not
biggest
scary
deal.
at all.
That's the hardest thing to tell people whenever they say, "I think there's something in my house and I need help. I'm scared." What are you scared of? What did it do to you? You know? What do you? Oh well, the shows they tell us it's a demon, and all of this and that, and we're like, I'm sorry, but we've been doing this for many, many years, and
we've never experienced.
We've had a lot
like
of,
that.
I'd say, negative things happen, but nothing that's ever made me want to stop communicating. So I don't think there's a reason for all these movies and shows to be giving people the wrong impression. Just because.
Well, they wouldn't be anywhere if they did a true. A
well,
movie on how it really, really is.
They do that.
It'd be boring.
It is boring. That's why those shows always have to change. Ghost Hunters was like that.
Doing it is totally different than watching it. Doing it is more exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's more fun.
But not to most people. Some people who do it new go and expect a demon to throw them across the room
because of what they've watched on TV.
Because of what they see on TV, and that's just not what's going to happen. So that's hard. That's hard.
In the face.
Yeah, that's hard to tell people, without making them feel like, well, why did I believe it was real? Well, I don't know why. If it were real, do you think those people would be going in and out of buildings every week? If you really thought they were possessed every week?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Nah. I've said, he said, we've been doing this for 20 plus years and have never experienced that.
Did you see the one on Netflix about the house in Mississippi? I don't think so. We've only watched maybe one thing on Netflix, and that was last year. So, do you know what it was called? Maybe we'll give it a view. Haunting.
Probably like The Haunting of Mississippi. Or
well, yeah, most of those shows are the haunting of something.
Yeah.
We watched. Oh no, we watched those ones that goes.
Connecticut.
What was that one show where they were doing like live, real stories, but in a little room together with a couple people and like personal stories?
Oh,
you remember that one?
True story. No.
No.
My Ghost Story.
My Ghost Story on Netflix. Welcome, Shida.
Hello,
Shida.
Shida.
Welcome. Just talking about the ghost paranormal world right now. Let us know if you ever experienced anything in the comments. I'm sorry. Ever experienced anything paranormal? Let us know in the comments.
You just mixed the whole sentence up.
Yeah, I just kept going with it. Welcome, Johnny Reb.
Hi, Johnny Reb.
Johnny Reb.
He's a rebel.
He is a rebel. My brother took his senior picture with a rebel flag behind him in the background.
That's pretty cool.
Senior picture.
Nobody said anything to him.
Not back then, no.
No, not back then. Oh, we could get into that topic.
Nah, we don't need to do that right now. But anyway, ghosts.
Okay, ghosts.
What were we talking about? Oh, the TV shows.
Oh, yeah, the TV shows.
Well, I just recently broke up with someone so important to me, and I'm having a hard time. It's so hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Is that a problem? What's a problem? Who's a problem? Ain't no problem, Reb.
No, we're not here.
We're complimenting you.
Yeah.
This ain't the room for problems, Chief.
No. Peace and harmony. Yeah, we don't have any conflict. We love everybody.
The House in Between.
It's called The House in Between.
The one from Mississippi.
Oh, I'm going to write that down.
Right here.
Yeah, we watch horror movies constantly. We keep lists of them.
Write that down.
We'll write that down. Maybe do a show on
The
it.
House in Between.
House
Well, let us know.
Between.
Is it worth it? 1 to 10, what would you rank it?
It was based in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Mississippi.
That's how you do it. Proud of you.
What were we talking about?
Shida broke up with someone. That's hard to do.
It is hard to do.
Very, very hard. Just like
to
the
do.
song says. We've all done it.
Oh, yeah.
And we've all made it through it. And so will you.
You need to be happy.
Positivity.
That's the only thing.
Positivity.
Yeah. Always keep positive people around you. Think positively. Even when things are going bad, you have to realize they will get better.
Yep.
They will get better.
Always. Oh, thank you for the heart.
As long as you keep that positive attitude and hope, things get better. And you're taking it. You're hearing this from. I've suffered from depression, anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I had crippling anxiety for a long time, and I'm doing so much better now. Like, so much better because I'm happy. I took myself out of, a situation that was bad for me. I'm in a good situation with my lover over here. I don't want to sound corny.
Well, no, that ship has sailed, so continue. Not to cut you off, but they said I cut the grass for the owner at one point, and I had some weird things happen while I was there.
Where?
The house in between. I guess this person was at the house that they're talking about in the Netflix show.
Oh, really?
Unless I'm confused, but if so, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell us some stuff, man.
I get so confused reading chats.
Yeah, it's hard. But, yeah, we'll have to check that out, house in between. But yeah, we are together now, so if you just have to get through it. Just know that you're stronger than you think you are, and if you're hurting, it's just each day it becomes a little bit easier as long as you push yourself.
Yeah. Only
towards happiness and not backwards towards the negative.
You just got to think, if you broke up,
there's a reason.
There's a reason. There's a very good reason for it. I'm dry. I need something to drink.
I don't know what he's talking about. He said, "You don't like my Confederate flag. I don't like your rainbow banner."
Rainbow banner?
Oh, no, it says rainbow banner.
Oh. We didn't say we didn't like your Confederate flag.
That's not rainbow. That's red. It's red and black.
Where? What is it?
I don't know. I think that thing.
Oh.
I don't even know if we have a banner.
I'd say it's more gold and black.
It's supposed to be red and black.
It looks like gold. Ours. I like it when people come in and try to cause trouble.
I know, that is cute.
Yeah, we're not, like, the one thing we aren't is about drama at all. Like, nah. You can't come in here and start drama because we're not going to feed into it.
I think it's funny. He's just being funny.
Thank you for your peace, confidence. I might have been needing that. Thanks a lot. May God bless you.
You as well.
God bless you.
You as well. Thank you. And, yeah, you never know. Like I said, if anybody needs to talk about anything and we do these, please feel free to open up and we'll interact.
So, like, we have to.
We're not professionals. We're just people.
Dear Abby.
We're just people, so.
Yeah, just people that aren't going to judge you.
Nope.
No. We have no room to judge.
I love brisk iced tea.
We can hear that.
Yeah, there's a weird mix of people in the comments. No, it's all fine. As long as people are commenting.
That's what makes life exciting.
That's what I like about the difference in people's personalities.
Yeah.
The fact that you all
Everybody's
can
different.
be in the same room and we can be talking about 3 completely different things at the same time.
Yeah.
And everybody's listening. So I say everybody be happy and smile at that fact. You know what I mean? Shit, this stuff's fun.
Yeah.
But I remember when we first started doing podcasts, 2013, it was nerve-wracking. There was no technology. Nothing worked. You sounded like crap. You called in on a telephone.
Yeah, it sounded horrible. It was like scratchy.
Johnny's a new guy. Hey, well, we welcome Johnny too. And that's why he's here. Welcome.
Welcome. We're new guys. New girls.
My one thing that I never know is what to call people in the chat. I can read their chat words, but I don't know what to call them.
Viewers.
No, like the specific person,
Because you can't tell what their names are?
Yeah, like I don't want to call them 100-yard alchemist. Shida. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Shida.
Why is it so hard to let go and be happy again like you were before you met someone after that person has left your life?
Why is that so hard?
I don't know.
It's like when somebody dies and you miss them and, you cry, you mourn, and then you move on. That person's gone. You never forget them. You love them. But when you break up with somebody, that person's not gone. They're doing things that are going to, like, you're wondering, what are they doing? You know what? Don't worry about what they're doing. They're not part of your life anymore. They're not your worry. They're not for you to even think about anymore. If you're able to just stop thinking about that person, you'll be better. It's hard.
Like I said, you just have to realize that that
you only live once.
You have one life, man. And if you think you're stuck somewhere, that's just crazy to me.
No, you're not.
You're not. You're definitely not stuck anywhere. Unless you're tied to the chair
or
somewhere, but that's bad.
We're not going to talk about that.
No, I'm just saying, like,
It honestly is all in your mind. You have to control your mind. 100%. And you have to tell yourself that happened for a reason. And if we were supposed to be together, we will be together at some point.
Yeah.
But life does not need to be hard or make you cry every day. And if it is, then something's wrong.
Absolutely.
So fix it. Meanwhile, I'm listening right from Uganda in Africa. I really love your show. Y'all so nice.
Oh,
well, thank you very much.
That's awesome. They're listening from Africa?
That's what they said.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like...
I don't get out much.
No, but, well, that's why we do this, so we can interact with people.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's really hard. I mean, I'd say the hardest thing to do is to stay by yourself.
Oh, that's hard to do, but do it.
And know that it's worth waiting for something that you really want and not settling for something just because it's convenient. So, it's all in your mind. You have to wake up every day saying, I'm not going to think about that person, and I'm not going to go back to those ways that made me miserable, and I'm going to start something new that take my mind off of those things, and then your new thing will all of a sudden become your regular thing, and the past will become the past.
That's why we DoorDash.
That's why.
So we set our own schedule.
We work for ourselves, so we can work together, and we can work at any hour we want. We can do what we want. We can go where we want, and we can be together and build our foundation and a relationship that you need to last a long time. It can't just be, hey, happen overnight and let's be happy. No, you got to build. You got to spend time together.
Yes, you do.
You have to become a partner, so you feel alone when that person's not around.
When you spend a lot of time with someone, you either hate them or you really become like close to them, whether a friend or a relationship or whatever.
Yep.
But a lot of time you'll become close to that person or just be gone completely. There's no in betweens anymore.
Mm-mm.
But if you spend time
giving some people a follow here. Go ahead.
I'm trying to word this and try to pay attention to that.
No, you talk.
Like if you spend time with someone, you might, I think, falsely think you're in love sometimes just because you're used to that person. It's comfortable. It's really hard to explain. You have to experience it, I guess, to understand it. I'm 50 years old now. I feel like I'm 20. You know, I still have that drive for life in me, and I didn't have that not long ago because I wasn't happy. I surrounded myself by people that didn't make me happy, that were bringing me down. I never realized how bad it was.
Yep.
Until I was out of it. And it's just so much better when you just push negativity out of your life. If somebody's negative, you ignore them.
If they're not making you happy, they're not serving a positive purpose in your life.
Then you don't need it.
Why are they in your life?
Yeah. If something isn't making you
happy... If you
only
have one person in your life, that's enough because that's the person that's making you happy.
Yes.
Just having more doesn't mean it means you have a better life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always used to think the more friends I had, the better it was.
No.
And then, no, it's not. That's not true. Not true at all.
And I guess the one last thing I would say about, I mean, I'm not going to give relationship advice, but to this person who may be going through something, would be, if you really want to be happy, find your best friend and make sure it's somebody that you want to be with every day.
Yeah.
Not just somebody who you want to be with
occasionally.
Whenever it's, convenient or whatever.
Or when you're feeling lonely.
Or when it's convenient for them.
Yeah.
Make it happen for you. Make sure they want to be with you and you want to be with them, and it's always equal.
Yeah.
Because if it's one-sided, somebody's going to be unhappy at some point, and
it's not going to work.
It's never going to work out. So you have to start fresh, open-minded, and find somebody who's your better half, your other half.
Yeah. And you should never, ever, ever have to lie to somebody.
Nope.
There's no reason to lie to your partner.
Nope.
You shouldn't hide anything from them. You shouldn't lie to them. That is not a relationship.
Nope.
Trust me, I've done it. It's bad. It's bad.
Any lie is a bad lie. Anything hidden is a reason you're hiding. And if they're hiding, then
it's not good.
It's a red flag, and you shouldn't be with that person, or they need to figure out what's going on now. But every day you waste is a day where you're not being happy. And you only get so many days.
Yeah.
Last time I checked. We might go on to another plane of existence, but for this physical form, no, we only got so many times, so many days, so many years.
Yeah.
Live them happily.
Yeah.
Because that's your choice. Every day you wake up either choosing to be happy or staying miserable.
Yeah. I'd rather die happy.
I chose to be happy.
Well, that was crazy. Strange going into that topic like that.
You're welcome.
It's a feely topic.
Yeah. But we are going to get ready to wrap it up. So if there's anything else you would like to say in the chat, we would love to end it with one more comment. Otherwise, we're probably going to wrap this stream up and
if you can,
put this out as a podcast for episode 14. So feel free to give us a follow and listen back if you want to rewind.
We talk about random things, just life.
Yeah.
Life in general.
We're looking at an hour 19. Probably
already?
Yeah, but I played those other 2 episodes first, so... Yeah.
Yeah, and give us a follow so you can get
Johnny Reb said the government
notifications when we go live.
Playing games. The government is playing games.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sure.
Listen.
Hold on. Well, about the best friend issue, it's so hard for the important person I lost was both my best friend and other half, and to make it worse, he's actually moved on. I don't know why it's so hard, so easy for him to move on without me, yet it's so hard for me. So it's the female perspective of her best friend, and he moved on, so it was one-sided.
It was one-sided.
Sadly. We don't know the life, but...
It sounds one-sided.
It sounds like he probably meant a little bit more.
Yeah, to her.
Yeah, to her. Which is not rare. It happens all the time. It's happened to me. Happened to you, probably. Yes. I mean, come on.
And it's not one-sided.
And that's the one thing, is in a relationship, you have to know that it's not one-sided. So if there's ever a time where that person... where it feels like you care more about them than they care about you, you need to fix that. Yeah. Because if that happens, then there's something wrong.
But you can't make somebody really care about you more.
No, but that's when you have to fix it. You have to talk to them, and if they don't want to be with you, then you end the relationship like adults. You don't have to lie, cheat, and hurt to end a relationship.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that is sad that to her, it was her best friend, and she might not have had somebody to fall back on, and so on and so forth, which is understandable. But
not saying it's not
what
painful.
what he has done has nothing to do with you or your life at all. No matter what he does from now on, his life is his life and your life is your life. You are no longer one entity as a couple.
Yeah, he shouldn't be affecting how you feel.
So no matter what he's doing has nothing to do with you. It's all his life now. So burdening yourself is really just more stress for you. Every day you wake up, you're going to think what he's doing instead of what you do. Yeah. What are you going to be doing?
Concentrate on you.
And then slowly you'll just be happy with yourself. And that's when, if it were to happen, you find Mr. Right.
Yes.
He comes along and says, hello. Nice to meet you. But otherwise, don't expect anything and you won't be disappointed. Just live life happily and make as best choices as you can.
Yeah.
And be a good person.
I agree. What did she say? Somebody said something.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Very, very welcome. Thank you for chatting.
I just wanna tell the Rebel Flag guy that we are very anti-government to an extent.
Doesn't matter. But whatever he believes, he believes. We weren't in that conversation for a political topic.
No,
so
we're not. This time it's not political. No. We may get into one of those at some point, but political topics tend to get a little
a little iffy.
Hot-headed people
too much negativity, and that's hard to keep off.
I believe what
it rubs off on you.
Yeah, we believe what we believe. Other people believe what they believe, and I do not think they're wrong. Mm-hmm. Everybody believes what they need to, and follows what they need to.
Agree.
Period. And just because yours is different doesn't make it wrong, and that's where politics get you.
That's why there's no discussion.
I will say Trump!
Oh, there's no discussion. There's no discussion, honestly. Because no matter what you feel, somebody feels something different, they're always going to feel something different. And if they want to swing their ideas, that's on them. But that's not my job. I'm not a politician.
You can tell people what you believe, but you don't have to, beat it into their head.
All right. I want to thank all the listeners for listening on the live stream tonight. 100 Yard Alchemist, Shida, Johnny Reb, Mardi Gras, Benton. Thank you again. Whether you like us or not like us, thanks for spending any kind of amount of time listening to us.
Yeah.
We enjoy speaking to each other and
talking about life.
Hopefully you enjoy what we have to say. So don't forget to follow. Come on back.
One little thing. If you didn't know what PYSO, P-Y-S-O stood for, it's pour your soul out.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about. Just pour your soul out.
Well, up here in the title, I said, let's see where the conversation ends up and pour your soul out with us.
Okay.
So.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I know what I'm doing.
You handle that stuff.
Yeah. So, this will be podcast, episode 14. Thanks, everybody. Till next time.
Have a wonderful night.
Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful life. Whoops. Oh, excuse me. We were just saying goodbye, and 100-Yard Alchemist joined the room again. So we were just saying goodbye to you.
Oh, you're gonna keep on going after you.
We're gonna say goodbye to them live, so they can hear it. But goodbye, and thank you for interacting and listening. Give us a follow, and we will be doing these live streams way more often because they are way more fun than just recording a podcast and uploading it. So
love having people in and talking with you.
Of course, it's great. Good day to you both. You as well. And hopefully you come back and chat next time.
Yes.
For the PYSO Pour Your Soul Out podcast. Goodbye.